How's it going, everyone? Landon with LMR.com. In this video, I'll be taking a look at Mac Performance's Pro Chamber mid-pipe. Mac has been producing quality exhaust products for more than 45 years. They are no strangers to quality and experience, and this Pro Chamber mid-pipe is one of their iconic creations for the new Edge Mustang. This mid-pipe is manufactured from aluminized steel, and the mandrel bit piping will measure in at 2.5 inches. Now, unlike the usual X or H crossover designs, Mac's Pro Chamber crossover produces a sound that is unlike any other mid-pipe found on the market. Because of the chamber design, you'll experience a mild exhaust note at cruising speeds and a pretty nasty growl during wide open throttle. Mac designs this mid-pipe to fit 1999 to 2004 Mustang GTs, 99 to 04 Cobras, and the 03 to 04 Mach 1. It will work with the factory manifolds and catback, and of course aftermarket shorty headers and catbacks that feature factory-like connections. In the box will be a driver's side downpipe, passenger side downpipe, Pro Chamber mid-pipe, attaching hardware, driver's side adapter, and even a passenger side gasket. Now, this is an off-road mid-pipe, which means it does not have catalytic converters. Depending on local and state laws in your area, this mid-pipe is going to be intended for off-road and track use only. Since it does not have catalytic converters, you will need to either turn off the rear O2 sensors via your handheld tuner or purchase a set of MIL eliminators to keep the check engine light off. When installing this mid-pipe into your car, I would strongly recommend the assistance from one of your friends. Common hand tools will get the job done, along with some jack stands and multiple jacks. To begin the install, disconnect the negative battery cable. This is important because you are going to be working near the starter. Support the car via a lift or jack stands. Disconnect the oxygen sensors. There will be 2 around the bell housing and 2 located near the tail shaft of the transmission. Loosen, but do not fully remove, the 4 mid-pipe to manifold retaining nuts. Support the catback portion of the exhaust about a foot from where it connects to the mid-pipe. Fully remove the mid-pipe to catback retaining hardware. Remove the mid-pipe from the car. Also, remove the metal gasket from the passenger side exhaust manifold. Use a 7/8 flare nut wrench to remove each O2 sensor. Keep these side-specific and do not mix them up. Apply some anti-seize to the O2 sensor threads. Make sure the threads on the Mac mid-pipe are clean, and then thread each O2 sensor into the bung. Fully tighten them down and make sure the wires are not twisted. Since the car I'm working on has the rear O2 sensors turned off and deleted, I'm using O2 sensor plugs. These are only to be used if your rear O2 sensors are turned off and deleted as well. Utilize MIL eliminators if you do not have a handheld tuner. Make sure the provided 2¼ inch driver side adapter is installed into the mid-pipe. This is to be used with factory manifolds only. If you are running aftermarket shorty headers, leave this out. Make sure the manifold studs are clean and apply some anti-seize. Mac does provide a passenger side manifold to downpipe gasket. Me personally, I've always used the Ford original gasket when installing mid-pipes on SN95 and New Edge Mustangs. If you choose the Ford original gasket, make sure the side with the raised edge is facing towards the exhaust manifold. Position the gasket over the exhaust manifold studs. Install each downpipe into the car and loosely tighten the 4 retaining nuts. Place each provided washer over each provided bolt. Align the Pro Chamber section with the downpipes and install the hardware. Again, do not fully tighten. Align the Pro Chamber with the catback and use the provided hardware to secure it. Before fully tightening any hardware, make sure everything is aligned and the mid-pipe is even. Tighten down the 15mm manifold to downpipe nuts, followed by the downpipe to Pro Chamber bolts, then the Pro Chamber to catback bolts. Reconnect your O2 sensors and negative battery cable. Start the car and check for exhaust leaks. Go ahead and double check your work, and then you're all finished. All right, guys, now that I have the Pro Chamber mid-pipe installed into this Mustang GT, let's check out some sound clips of this mid-pipe paired up with Mac's catback exhaust. What's not to love about a tried and true Mac Performance exhaust setup? To see more Mac Performance products for the Mustang, be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. This Mac Pro Chamber mid-pipe is currently available over at lmr.com.